So this is day number 5 of my life without email. And I've been getting a bunch of questions in terms of how I actually interface. I think it took a few days for the penny to drop for people that I don't actually dislike email. I don't want people to stop emailing me. I just don't want to be the interface. And so I've put Kim in between me and the email to just kind of disconnect me from the distractions of the thing. And so the question becomes, okay, well, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. Every morning, Kim and I have a chat for about 10 to 15 minutes tops, which goes through everything we need to do, things that she needs to know that she doesn't have the answers to, how to respond to this, how to respond to that. If there's an email that does need to come actually from me, I'll just dictate a sentence or two, explain exactly what I say, and she'll just type that up and send that as though it's from me, which it is. Instead of it going through a keyboard, it's going through Kim through a keyboard. I consider that to be congruent. Honest, authentic, Kim would never pretend to be me. She would never respond as me, trying to make up what she would think I would say, ever. She's always responding as her, unless I'm dictating something specifically. And then, if anything that's documents, PDFs, things that I need to do, she'll put it in my to-do list. The beauty is that I might get an email with something that I need to do next week. She can put it into Flow, which is my to-do list, tagged for Wednesday next week, which means it won't come up and interfere with my brain space until Wednesday next week. I don't have the privilege or the opportunity to do that if I'm attached to the inbox. All I get is that fire hose. So it's able to really organise a lot of that stuff a lot better. But that's really as simple as it is. So this is day 5. It's more like day 7 because there's been the weekend. I've had to send 3 emails personally. And honestly, I really believe that's just because this is still in the first week. The systems aren't fully tight yet. Well, I actually think they're fully tight now. But when I had to send those, they weren't. And I actually think the way it could easily work is I could have my email set up where I can send but not receive. So if I actually want to send an email to someone, that can go out. But then if their response comes back, again, Kim can intercept, because again, it's often me not needing to follow up and respond to that. But those are like a super minimum. There may be like 1 in 200 emails that I have to do that. And I reckon this has saved me at least 5 hours a week. But more importantly, I think it's the emotional freedom that I've got. It's the energetic freedom that I've got of being separate from that fire hose, and I'm still getting all the information I need just in the format that allows me to be more efficient and more effective. I've got no idea where I'm going to go for the next couple of days. This is really all about your questions, if you've got any, because really 5 days in, job's done. I've completely disconnected myself from email. It's had 0 impact on Kim in terms of additional time. It's had a huge impact on me in terms of separating myself. And I'm speaking to people who are normally used to waiting a couple of weeks to hearing back from me through an email that are getting responses within 12 hours. So this is a triple win. I'm happy. If you're still doing your own email, I put it to you that extra 5 to 10 hours a week that you could be spending on much higher value activities, it's those 5 to 10 hours a week that could be making the difference between you getting absolutely everything you want out of business and life and not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of a cross between a pro tip and a no email vlog. Anyway, it's done.
I've come too far to go